waking up early, racing during the day, all day is for the birds. I'm telling you. Got up 6:30 this morning just to come to the racetrack. What? I feel like I'm back asphalt racing with my brother when he raced asphalt modifieds, because they're at the track before the sun comes up. They leave once the sun goes down. Don't even get me started, it's too early. We were at the track pretty late last night actually, just swapping everything around, getting it ready for now. So cars unloaded, working on that. Unfortunately, as I said, we left late last night, so I did not get to do my video, hence the backpack. Gonna shoot that this morning and send it out. Hopefully it won't take too long. So what's going on today? I believe last chance for the big blocks goes off like 11:30 this morning. So fingers crossed, because both Billy and Mike are in that. Where are they starting? I don't know. I'm working on it. So stay tuned. This year is just not a good year for Super Dirt Week. Small block drivers meeting, they announced that rather than having the big block contests before the small block feature, like I said probably about a minute ago, at 11, they're going to now have it after the small block feature. There's a chance of rain between, I think, 11 and 2 o'clock. My brother, however, was and is planning on running Thunder Mountain tonight, so $10, that's gonna mess up his plans. Sitting in the media tent, in case you're wondering. Trying to upload, we're at 14%. Yeah, so this rain is really putting a big damper on this week.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. And he loves these guys, and that's awesome.
I am so over this weather. Alright, Super Dirt Week 2019. I just put my order in for Big Nell ponchos. Yeah. 11:30 check-in. Hang out in the Billstein trailer because it's warm and dry in here, and it's still raining. It's still raining.
Todd, put that tent up again for me, please.
What the freak? Can someone explain to me why there's a padlock on the ladies' bathroom? Because your girl's gotta pee and it's locked. Check-in, 12:10, stopped raining, sun is out. I don't know, let's see if you can see it. Yep, there are blue skies. Blue skies! Chef Scotty's back again. What's for lunch?
Meatballs. Meatballs with kibasi.
So I'm extremely bored. It's about 5 minutes to 1. I was like, you know what? Saw the four-wheeler sitting. I'm gonna steal it. I haven't, in daylight, walked through the campgrounds yet, so I'm gonna go see my girl Steph. I didn't realize that they had cars parked at the Midway. Holy smokes, overflowing. Wow.
Can I do a cookie dough and a waffle cone, please?
Yes, regular waffle cone.
What?
Peanuts.
Everyone gets ice cream, it's not just
Just a
me.
regular waffle cone. The ice cream can kill me anyway.
40. It's still not raining. Believe it or not, it's still not raining. Let's see, we are rolling off right now for the 150 lap small block feature. Mike starts 22nd. Yes, so we got 150 laps. So gonna head to the infield now, gonna stand on the pit box, and yeah, stay tuned. It's been a while. I got 15th, not terrible. I don't really know, it's just not terrible. But, oh, of course, hats off to Peter Brain on winning the race. That was awesome. I mean, awesome. Always exciting seeing Peter win, so congratulations to Peter, or as I like to call him, PETA. I don't know, I mean, I think I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. I'm not the biggest fan of these types of racing because you got, you know, your spotter in your ear, you got headphones and radios, and it's all pit strategy. So, what's up, Camo? It all comes down to pit strategy. I mean, when you pit, what you do when you pit, what tires, you add fuel, this, that. Friesen was leading like the whole race and then just never pitted, never came in. Peter, I think, pitted like between lap 80 and 100. I know he pitted. So, you know what? Hats off to those guys. They knew what to do and they were on top of their game. However, I'm not a fan of pit strategies. I just, that can be a rant for another time, I suppose. But, I don't know. Racing should be on the track, not on the radio in the pits. Maybe I'm sour. I don't know. That's how I feel. Now on to Last Chance. when you don't race these tracks anymore. You know, I mean, even though it's an asphalt track with dirt laid over top of it, it's the same layout, slick, rubber down. It's not New Jersey tracks, you know. Not bashing anyone here, but have all the top guys on the series come down to New Jersey and Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to see them dominate. Maybe a few, but I don't know. My brother's not used to this type of track, and that's it. That's I'm bummed, but I give those guys credit. You know, they stuck it out. They tried. All I know now is that he's going to attempt to run Thunder Mountain. I think it's 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock right now. So God, I hope he makes it. And now it's time for Mike. Rear end the hell out of Mike's back bumper, gets him hooked up, jacks Mike up, and they're freaking stuck together on the first lap of a 25 lap Conti. Are you kidding me? Seriously, running third, qualified, comes from all the way in the back of the pack, last. I think they had what, 16, 17 cars, drove his butt off, finished fourth. One spot shy. Now where am I going? I'm gonna go straight to the tech tent to find out if we get internet. I told you I was gonna wait until I found out. This little hole right here, this prison, this is where we find out if we're in or not. Got my beer. I'm gonna stand and wait. Seriously waited until they shut the lights off in that little shack. But you wanna know what? Yes, we're in. Oh, so relieved. Oh my God. So they said that we're in, got the very last spot. I mean, shit, we're gonna be starting deep. But we are in, came here, and we're in. We are in for the fastest time trial time for non-qualified driver. I really don't care how that sounds because we are in. Relieved, so relieved. Thank the good Lord. So I'm extremely happy, extremely excited. I'm gonna go have another beer. Yeah! So we may or may not be robbing Big Nell right now. Shh, don't tell anybody.
So today started out with small block practice, and we made a bunch of changes this morning while it was raining, and our car felt really good. And then we went out for the 150, and I felt pretty free, which was surprising because I thought we made big gains in practice. So rather than staying out, we decided to pit, and when we did, we made some adjustments which helped the car a lot, but not quite enough to really make a lot of gains under green. So I think we started the race 22nd and finished 16th. So we went forward. Can't really complain with that. We really just would have liked to been a little more stuck, and we would have been able to get inside the top 10 and be a little more competitive. And then after that, got right in the big block for our last chance qualifier because yesterday we broke. So we started fourth in the last chance qualifier and got up to third and almost got into second, and yellow came out. And then on the restart, Jesse Mueller got his shock tower stuck under my rear bumper, and couldn't get it unstuck. So
Wait, you have to tell him you didn't know what it was.
oh,
That's
yes.
the best part.
Well, yeah, okay. So I'm going down the front stretch, and the car is kind of sliding around to the side, and it felt like it was broke. So I was thinking I was trying to limp it to the pits, and my spotter was telling me keep going, because I think he was trying to see if we could get it unstuck and not have to go to the rear. And eventually, the race control and the one-way was saying to stop, so we brought it to a stop, and they unhooked us.
Oh, come on. You didn't know it was a race car until you looked up. You're missing the best part.
So yes, I didn't know that I was stuck on his shock tower until I got to turn 1 and I looked up on the screen and could see that he was stuck underneath me, and that was really surprising. So then we had to go to the rear and drove all the way up to 4th, and thought it wasn't good enough. We really had a good car, and really happy with how hard everybody worked to get there. And then I was just really disappointed because we weren't going to be in the show. But it turned out that there was a provisional left for the fastest qualifier who didn't make it because they didn't need some of the provisional starters. So there was a spot left for us in the race, and I'm really excited to be in it tomorrow. So hopefully we can go to the front.
So stay tuned for tomorrow. Come back for the last day.
Come back and watch tomorrow's vlog to see what happens.
Mandy's in her PJs, so no one's seeing her.
It's probably like a reflection on the wall.
Nope. We're golden. We're set.
Mandy's wearing tie-dye.
Yeah, Mike doesn't like the tie-dye shirt.
Anything else, Mandy?
I think that's it. Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel and come back tomorrow.
Boom. Get it.
Yeah.